Hey, what's up? It is Spider with FearNet, and tonight we are at the 2010 Scream Awards celebrating all things sci-fi, comic book, and horror movies. So let's go see who we can talk to. Is there a particular horror movie that comes to mind that you love?
Anyone by Wes Craven. I love his movies. Hills Have Eyes, Nightmare on Elm Street, everything. He's my favorite.
I love horror movies. I started off with Child's Play. That was the first one that scared the hell out of me. And I was obsessed with vampires since I was 5. I think that's how Ms. Vampy, my alter ego, kind of got started. And I was also obsessed with the 80s horror films when I was a little girl. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. Prom Night, the original. Friday the 13th, the original, are all my favorites.
I saw Carey, and that scared me to death. And The Exorcist, when I was about 15 or something, that was scary. And I think those were the 2 major horror movies that I remember.
The Shining was one of my favorite. I actually had the privilege of going down to that set and visiting it while they were filming it. And that was one set, the Outlook Hotel, that was scary in real life.
Well, I should say my favorite subgenre growing up was always the scary stuff, like especially supernatural scary stuff, The Shining, The Others,
The Exorcist,
The Innocents, The Exorcist, anything that involves sort of supernatural stuff that is setting out to scare the shit out of you.
Dario Argento, Mario Bava. I'm a big fan of the Italian horror films, but I'm also a big fan of classic American horror films too, like Poltergeist, like Texas Chainsaw.
You know, it may seem cliche, but my #1 favorite horror film is The Exorcist. I know it's a lot, but it stands the test of time, and the theme of it is something that I think is my favorite theme of horror. Sometimes it takes, you know, confronting evil and the devil to acknowledge the God and light and positivity, and that really, I think, is the core theme of all horror movies. So
I think I'm going to go with The Exorcist as the movie that just messed me up. I think I saw that when I was 12 or something, and I couldn't sleep for months. And to this day, if I see clips from that, I freak out.